right. We on it. We back. What we on? Man, Stacey Dash. Really, it's really kind of hurt my heart, but I've seen over the years crash out, and then when I seen her married all the white dudes, you know, it was what it was. So let's go. Uncle O'Shea Duke Jackson breaking it down.
Money with Damon Wayans. Of course, you guys will see the other roles like Renaissance Man and Clueless, but I'm not gonna lie, Mo Money was the truth.
He's right, you know.
And in the 90s hip hop world, Stacey Dash was top notch. Yeah. Everybody wanted her. But fast forward. As time went on, Stacey Dash changed. Yeah. She married and divorced for a different white man, and then she started doing this.
Do we want to have segregation or integration? And if we don't want segregation, then we need to get rid of channels like BET and the BET Awards and the Image Awards, where you're only awarded if you're black. Just like there shouldn't be a Black History Month. You know, we're Americans, period. That's it.
Stacey Dash was literally Candace Owens before Candace Owens was Candace Owens.
Wow. He's right, you know.
Then Stacey Dash kind of went into a really, really dark place. She got fired from Fox, I believe, in like 2016. She kind of fell off the face of the earth, not really doing any projects. She would then emerge on TikTok, and we started seeing stuff like this.
So when the devil tries to get all up in my head and tell me lies, I turn, I look him dead in the eye, and I tell him, no weapon formed against me shall prosper.
Amen.
Literally, is this Stacey Dash preaching? Yeah, this is Stacey Dash preaching, but wait, she not done.
Then I tell him, behold, Jesus has given unto me power to trample on serpents and scorpions and over all the power of the enemy, you, and nothing shall by any means harm me.
Now, this is interesting because Stacey Dash got back into church, but if you look at her profile, it says official Stacey Dash, Catholic clean mother actress. Now, she is a Catholic talking like this. This sounds more of a Protestant feel, like, you know, shouting at the devil, talking down to the devil can't hold me back. This is not how Catholics talk, but this is how Stacey Dash is kind of talking. She's like a blend in between the two. Now, you got to know that Stacey had a real big issue with alcohol and drug addiction for so many years. And so when she got out of that, she then got into church. But every now and again, we will see signs that,
hey, so tough morning. Had a good cry. No particular reason. That's just what happens when you have PTSD. And
so she'll have these clips of her crying because she says she has post-traumatic disorder, PTSD, which is nothing to joke about. But I know some people are going to feel like, listen, if you're going to have these breakdowns, why don't you do them on your own time instead of just putting it out to the world? But no, Stacey Dash is definitely going to do that in front of the world. And not only that,
these are not tears of sorrow, they're tears of love and gratefulness. Because I am truly, truly, truly so grateful for what God is doing in my life and the lives of my children.
So these are not tears of sorrow, just like God is doing all this great stuff. And I mean, that's great. I'm not the person to hate on what God is or is not doing in a person's life. Who am I to judge, right? But then there was this information, and the information that came out, I had to really to really check. And I really couldn't believe myself. And it says this: Stacey Dash is now on OnlyFans. What? You'd be clueless not to subscribe. Huh? What? Now, this is going viral all over Black social media because Stacey Dash is this Christian, but she's on OnlyFans. Now, just because she's on OnlyFans, it doesn't mean that Stacey Dash is on there doing something that's nude. We're not saying that, but I didn't subscribe, and I'm definitely not about to go over there and pay. Damn. Yeah, but then Stacey Dash, while she is still beautiful, she is 58 years old. Damn. And this got me to thinking.
But calling a woman 4 times in a span of 3 hours is crazy work. When she just gave you her phone number yesterday.
So you have a lady that's in her 40s and Stacey Dash is in her 50s, almost 60s. This lady is complaining about meeting a man that's called her like 4 different times in 3 hours. And obviously that is creepy, but it's definitely more creepy if you are, getting these calls from a man that you don't feel is on your level, or is he attractive and all of that. Also makes me think about something else. What if Stacey Dash would have been able to be, number one, sober, and to find a man who could deal with her and take care of her? Because we all know the real thing right now is that Stacey Dash probably doesn't have a whole lot of money. All right. She just doesn't. She's on TikTok doing some weird dances. People think that, she's delusional, something is wrong with her. And so what's happened now is while Stacey Dash is still beautiful, she's 58. She's been married and divorced 4 times. Damn. And, Stacey Dash is in a situation where a lot of women never think they will be, which is alone, by yourself. And now you become a religious zealot who is now on OnlyFans.
Look at him, man. Oh,
that's what's happened in so many words. So number one, you didn't pick the right man, or you're not valuable to the right communities so that you could scale up and be in the industry and provide a value. That didn't happen at all. But what ended up happening was that none of the men that...
And it is sad that she X'd herself out 4 times with the white hair dude. Because now I don't think a black man to save her. It might be a simp. It might be a simp, I'm sure, but she got to still approve, even that she's begging now. Which, the saying is beggars shouldn't be choosy.
Do like you. And of course, she gets a lot of simps, trying to throw themselves at her in the comments. She doesn't want any of them.
Yeah.
And so now you're this Christian who loves the Lord and you're on OnlyFans, which OnlyFans, if you want to be honest, it is known for a site that is associated with a lot of sexual activity.
Right.
And so this is what OnlyFans is known for. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. That's what it is, okay?
Yeah.
If you don't think that that's what it is, that's what it is. So it really looks bad. And people are going to have this to say about her.
Sisters with Proverbs 31 tatted on their chest, come to the front. Sisters that's fornicating, come to the front. Sisters that's aborting their babies, bring your ass to the front of the classroom, because I'm talking to you. Listen, sisters that's half dressed on the internet, in public, come on, I'm talking to you too. You cannot serve your flesh and your spirit at the same time.
Yes.
You cannot serve God and mammon. You have got to pick a side, and it's time. Pick a side, sis. Stop being a hypocrite. That's why people don't go to church now.
Might be an Israelite.
You have got to start reading and applying the scriptures to your life on a daily basis. Examine yourself.
That's right.
Basically, you're a hypocrite to your own message. I'm sorry.
Right.
I don't even care if you're not doing anything on OnlyFans.
Right.
The fact that you are
give her
there
that.
when you know people are on the website, it is not a Christian thing to do. Like, imagine TD Jakes,
Right.
a pastor who loves the Lord. And obviously he wants to make money. He wants to sell his podcast, like his clips. Would TD Jakes ever go to OnlyFans? No. You have people in brands that talk about the fact that because they're on OnlyFans, not even showing nudity, just being on OnlyFans, people want to get away from them. And the only reason why they're on OnlyFans is because that's their lifeline. And then that brings me to this.
Oftentimes, big-time church girls try to use the Bible as a weapon against the men that they date, to hold you biblically accountable for everything that it says a man should be, but yet not hold themselves biblically, morally, or ethically accountable to anything that it says a woman should be.
He's right, you know.
That's the legendary Kevin Samuels talking about women in church.
Kevin Samuels.
And obviously, they want to hold men accountable to the scriptures, but then have a problem with holding themselves accountable to the scriptures. I don't care how much you love the Lord, how much you love God.
That's right.
God could never tell you, set up your stuff on OnlyFans so that you can make $15 a month doing what we don't know that you're doing. I mean, stop the show. I'm pretty sure one of you guys will go and find out for me. Got him. But I mean, it's another loss and it's down bad. And again, what you keep seeing is these ladies can't get a man to take care of them.
Nope.
They can't find somebody that will take them seriously. So what happens is God becomes like the person that they're dating, and everything that is wrong with their life, God vindicates them. Like, God never corrects them. God never challenges them. God never convicts them. No, what God does, God is only there to make them feel very good about whatever the hell they feel like being good about.
Right.
And again, this is why a lot of ladies like Stacey Dash, when they say that they are Christian in God, and you know, they talk about God, they talk about religion, they talk about how everything has changed for them. A lot of men don't take it seriously. It's because you're not really even following the rules, and you're acting like a hypocrite. But at the same time, the same men that you deal with, you're questioning them because they don't want to come to church. They may not have the same beliefs as you. And to be 58 years old and to see Stacey Dash having, number one, mental breakdowns that no man that has optionality wants to deal with.
Right.
And so because of your own decisions, you don't have a whole lot of money. You don't have money coming in. So now with the fledgling fan base you have left, you're charging $15 a month to do God knows what on OnlyFans. It's really sad. It's like seeing your high school quarterback or your favorite NFL running back retired on crack on the streets when you remember them when they were like at their strongest or at their best. It's like, you know, seeing like a football player you love have like brain damage or can't talk anymore. I mean, we all know stories of people like that, or just somebody who made a bad decision and they fell off and it was all their fault. It's different if a person has an accident or whatever, but you know, you made the decision and then now you've destroyed your own life. Like, it is a tough thing to see somebody go through that, especially when you like were their fan, you know, they were your childhood hero. They inspired you. It's crazy, I know, but that's literally what's happened.
Yeah.
So guys, what do you think? It's your boy.